Nilayam. Welcome back, everyone. My name is Kalika, and I'll be taking us through the afternoon program. Hope you all had a nice discussion and a nice break. As we continue our sacred celebration of Ladies' Day, the afternoon program invites us to quiet our minds, open our hearts, and deepen our experience of Swami's love and guidance. First, we will listen to Swami's divine discourse, a timeless reminder of his teachings and his love for all of us. It is sure to inspire and uplift and fill our heart with devotion. Immediately following the discourse, we will be blessed by a musical offering entitled The Message of Sai, performed by the Sarva Dharma Choir. The Sarva Dharma Choir was founded in 2009 during an international Sai convention in Poland. Their first performance in Nilayam took place in 2011, and they have since performed regularly in India, including the Dharma Kshetra, Whitefield, Rishikesh, as well as on pilgrimages to Baltic countries. The choir has performed in churches, temples, synagogues, hospices, and nursing homes with the goal of spreading Swami's teaching through music. Their performance for Swami's centennial birthday celebration marks the culmination of 16 years of dedicated service. Let us prepare ourselves for a quiet, receptive heart as we begin with Swami's discourse, followed by this beautiful musical celebration. Thank you.
Due to the influence of Kali Yuga, the present age of darkness, because of modern education, men consider women as play toys. No. In fact, women uplift the country. They set an ideal for the nation and proclaim the auspicious virtues and character of the nation. They are women alone. Men are failing to recognize this truth. Even when they recognize this truth, they pay no heed to it. This is the true negligence of men.
ఒక వంటవారిగా ఒక వంటింటి అధికారిగా భావించుకొని అనుభవించుకొని ఈ యొక్క సంతోషాన్ని అనుభవిస్తూ కేవలం స్త్రీల యొక్క శక్తి సామర్థ్యాన్ని మర్చిపోతూ వచ్చారు.
They treated women only as cooks, considered them as only the heads of the kitchen, enjoyed while forgetting the power and potential of women.
స్త్రీ వంటగదిలో ఉండడానికి మూల కారణం ఏమిటి?
What is the main reason for women to remain in the kitchen?
ఇల్లాలు ఆ పేరుకు తగినటువంటి సార్థకతను సాధించే నిమిత్తమై ఆ ఇంటిలో వంటలనంత వండుకొని పతులకు పిల్లలకు సరైనటువంటి ఆరోగ్య ఆనందం అందించే నిమిత్తమై పవిత్రమైన ఆహారాన్ని ఆవిర్భవింపచేస్తూ వచ్చారు.
The housewife, in order to derive the true merit of that name, prepares all the meals for the household, providing the husband and children with pure food for their health and happiness.
నేడు నిన్న వచ్చినటువంటివి పద్మశ్రీ పద్మ విభూషణ టైటిల్స్.
The national honors with titles like Padma Shri and Padma Vibhushan came about only recently.
ఒక్క స్త్రీలకు మాత్రమే ఈ పవిత్రమైనటువంటి యొక్క బిరుదులంతా అందిస్తూ వచ్చారు.
In ancient times, only women received sacred titles. Illalu, housewife. Grihalakshmi, goddess of the house. Dharmapatni, righteous wife. Ardhangi, better half.
ఈ టైటిల్స్ ఎవరికి వచ్చినాయి?
Who received these titles?
కనుక వారు చేసేటువంటి యొక్క ఆచరణను, వారి భావములను, వారి త్యాగములను, వారి గుణగణములను కూడాను ఆదర్శం చేసుకుని వీరికి ఇన్ని టైటిల్స్ అందించుకున్నారు.
Women received all these titles because they set an example through their actions, their thoughts, their sacrifices, and their virtues.
కానీ ఈ కలి ప్రభావం చేత,
but due to the influence of this age of Kali,
ఉద్యోగములు చేయ యువతులందరూ పోగా గృహకృత్యములు తీర్చు గురులేరి అని క్వశ్చన్ వేస్తూ వస్తున్నారు.
A question is posed. If all the women leave home to do the jobs, where are the women to perform the household duties?
ఆలు మొగలిరువురును ఆఫీసులకు పోగా ఇంటిని పోషించు యువతులేరి.
If a husband and wife go to work, who will take care of the home?
పరబాలురకు నేర్ప పాఠశాలలకేగ తమ బాలురకు నేర్పు తల్లులేరి.
If mothers go to school to teach other children, who will teach their own children?
కాల్ చేబట్టి పురుషుల వలె పోగా వంట ఇంటిని దుద్దు వనితలేరి.
If they carry files and books and go to offices like men, where are the women to tend to the kitchen?
చేత గలుగు ఇబ్బంది తీరిన
Although the financial problems have been solved,
తలెంతో ఉండుగాక.
yet there remain so many shortcomings at home.
ఈ యొక్క కేవలము డబ్బు కొరత కోసం మనం పాటుపడుతున్నారే కానీ గృహం యొక్క పేరు ప్రతిష్టల కోసం ఎవరూ పాటుపట్టలేదు.
They are struggling only to earn money, but no one is striving for the reputation and honor of the home.
స్త్రీలు తప్పక చదవాల్సిందే.
Women must study for sure.
చదువుకోవాలి. ఆ చదివిన చదువు ఆచరణలో పెట్టాలి. ఆచరణలో పెట్టినటువంటి దాన్ని ఇతరులకు అందించడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేయాలి.
Women should study, put into practice what they have learned, and try to share it with others.
వీళ్ళు చదవకూడదని, వీళ్ళు అధికారులు కాకూడదని, వీరు ఆఫీసులు పోకూడదని ఈ విధమైనటువంటి ఒక నిబంధనలు కేవలం స్వార్థంతో నియమించినటువంటివి.
Some, due to their selfishness, put restraints saying that women should not get an education, that they should not become officers, and that they should not go to offices.
దాన్ని పరిపాలించడానికి తగినటువంటి శాంతి భద్రతలు స్త్రీల యందే ఎక్కువగా ఉంటున్నాయి.
The qualities of peace and security required to govern the world are found more in women.
త్యాగ భావంలే కాదు, ప్రేమ భావం కూడా వారిలో ఉట్టిపడుతుంటాయి.
Not only are these feelings of sacrifice prominent in them, but feelings of love are also prominent.
ఏదో సమయ సందర్భాన్ని పురస్కరించుకొని కొంచెం క్రోధం రావచ్చును, అది తాత్కాలికమైనటువంటివే కానీ ఇది హృదయం నుంచి ఆవిర్భవించినటువంటివి కాదు.
Sometimes, in certain situations, they may get slightly angry, but it's only temporary and does not arise from the heart.
స్త్రీ పురుషులకు ముగ్గురికి కూడా ఇద్దరికి కూడాను తగినటువంటి గుణములు ఉంటున్నప్పటికీ కానీ స్త్రీల యందు ఉత్తమ గుణములు, ఆదర్శ గుణములు, ఆనంద గుణములు అధికంగా ఉంటున్నాయి.
Although both men and women possess appropriate virtues, women, however, possess superior virtues, ideal qualities, and qualities of joy in greater abundance.
ఆదిత్య పవిత్రమైన చరిత్రను మనం విచారించి చేసినప్పుడు
When we examine the sacred history of the saintly woman Savitri,
గత జీవుడైనటువంటి పతిని బ్రతికించుకోవడానికి సర్వ విధములు కూడాను యమునితో కూడా యుద్ధం చేసి ఆ యొక్క దీనిని సాధిస్తూ వచ్చి
to bring her deceased husband back to life, she fought in every possible way, even battling with Lord Yama, the god of death, and ultimately succeeded.
కానీ పురుషులు ఎందు ఎవరైనా ఒక్కరైనా కూడాను గతించినటువంటి యొక్క పతిని సతిని బ్రతికించుకోవడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేసినటువంటి వారు ఒక్క చరిత్ర కూడా ఇక్కడ కనిపించడం.
However, among men, there is not a single person who has tried to bring back his deceased wife to life, and there is no historical evidence of such an attempt anywhere.
సతి మరణించిన తక్షణమే రెండో వివాహంలో ప్రయత్నం సిద్ధంగా ఉంటారు కానీ సతులు ఆ విధంగా కాదు.
A man is ready for a second marriage soon after the death of his wife, but women are not like that.
ఈ ఆధునిక యుగము లోపల
In this modern age,
ఈ వికారమైనటువంటి భావములు అభివృద్ధి అయిపోయి
such distorted or corrupt thoughts are on the rise,
వారికి విరుద్ధమైనటువంటి మార్గం నడచాలని
and men behave in a way against women
కేవలం కావాలనేటువంటి ఉద్దేశంతో వారికి అన్ని ఇక్కట్టు కలిగిస్తూ ఉంటున్నారు.
and have been causing trouble for them intentionally.
కనుక ఇట్టి పవిత్రమైన మన ప్రాచీన ధర్మమును సంస్కృతిని నిలబెట్టే నిమిత్తమై
Therefore, to preserve our sacred, ancient dharma and culture,
ప్రతి నెల 19వ తేదీ స్త్రీల యొక్క దినంగా ఏర్పరుస్తూ వచ్చాము.
we have been observing the 19th of every month as Women's Day.
కానీ కేవలం నియమించటమే కాదు,
But it is not just about scheduling.
చాలా మంది స్త్రీలు దీన్ని అనుసరించి ఆనందించి దీనికి తగినటువంటి ప్రోత్సాహాలు అందిస్తూ వచ్చారు.
Many women, following this, have been enjoying it and providing the appropriate encouragement and inspiration for it.
అనేక మంది ఈ రంగంలో పాల్గొంటున్నారు.
Many women are involved in the activities of this event.
Ras, 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 ras. Sairam, Sairam.
Sairam, Sairam. Sairam, Sairam, Sairam.
Sairam.
Sairam, Sairam, Sairam.
Sairam. It's working. This is just, we try our microphones. This is not a welcome yet. Sairam. Om Sairam. I don't know how to start even, because this is unusual situation, unbelievable events, and a huge experience in our life. So I need help. So first of all, I will say thank you to Swami. And we will give him our, not only voices, but first of all, we give him an offer to his lotus feet, our hearts. Because only he can guide us and help us with this event, with this concert. Thank you very much, Dr. Reddy. Thank you very much to everyone to invited us here and to give us this unique opportunity to be present here and to sing, first of all, for Swami, but also for all of you. We have this privilege to give 2 concerts. So today, as we all know, it's Ladies' Day, so we dedicate this concert to all these holy mothers. Mostly in our choir, we are Christians. So you will hear songs, 3 songs dedicated to Holy Mary, the Mother of Jesus. And we are very happy that we can see the picture behind us also, not only of Ishvarama, but also of Mother Jesus. And there will be another songs which we will try to explain our gratitude to many forms of divine women. There will be some songs in different languages, and I will try to explain some lyrics for you better to understand. We will start our program, and I hope you will feel our love, gratitude, and you will enjoy. Om Sai Ram.
Ewa, może być głośniej? Już nie.
This was. I think you are not familiar with this language. This was a song from Lithuania. Very beautiful old song dedicated to Mother Mary, the mother of Christ, the mother of Jesus, the mother of God. Beautiful song. Now we are going to totally different direction. We will jump, like it's possible with the choir, you know, with the songs. We will jump from one part of the world to other part of the world. Yemaya. Yemaya Sesu. This is a beautiful song dedicated to Yoruba goddess Yemaya. This is goddess of ocean, water, and symbolic. This is mother of bringing all rivers to the ocean. We know exactly this, that we all are these pilgrimages. We are going to connect to the sport in the ocean, to come to the ocean and be united with the one. Yemaya Asesu.
Yemaya, Yemaya, Yemaya,
Yemaya Asesu, Asesu Yemaya, Yemaya Olodo, Olodo Yemaya, Yemaya Asesu, Asesu Yemaya, Yemaya Olodo, Olodo Yemaya. Yemaya Asesu, Asesu Yemaya, Yemaya, Yemaya Olodo, Olodo Yemaya, Yemaya Asesu, Asesu Yemaya, Yemaya, Yemaya Olodo, Olodo Yemaya, Yemaya Asesu, Asesu Yemaya, Yemaya, Yemaya Olodo, Olodo Yemaya. Yemaya Asesu, Asesu Yemaya, Yemaya, Yemaya Olodo, Olodo Yemaya, Yemaya Asesu, Asesu Yemaya, Yemaya, Yemaya Olodo.
in Latvian language and Polish language. Ave Maria, gratia plena.
Gdy klęczę przed Tobą, modlę się i składam hołd. Weź ten dzień, uczyń go swym i we mnie miłość znieść. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu. Wszystko Tobie daję, każdy sen i każdą myśl. Matko Boga, Matko moja, wzniesie przed Pana tron. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu. Benedicta tu.
Now, also very famous language, Estonian. We are going now to Estonia. This is quite difficult language, but we have a beautiful old folk spiritual song from Estonia about Emama. Emama, it's the mother, Earth Mother. And they dedicate in this song everything to Mother Earth, to protect, to give all the goods which we can expect from Mother Earth, and appreciate thankfulness to Mother Earth. Mama.
Mama, 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 Emma, mama, 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 Emma, mama, 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 Emma, mama, 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 Emma. Suses elab irgnefegi, mis top mul lohutust.
Suses elab irgnefegi, mis top mul lohutust.
Suses elab irgnefegi, mis top mul lohutust.
Suses elab irgnefegi, mis top mul lohutust. Kumardan su escalisema, ja sydäme sindrika kannan. Kumardan su escalisema, ja sydäme sindrika kannan. Mama, mama, Emma, mama, mama, Emma. Suses elab irgnefegi, mis top mul lohutust. Suses elab irgnefegi, mis top mul lohutust.
sydämesiin ikä kannan.
Kumardan sueskalisema ja sydämesiin ikä kannan. Kumardan sueskalisema ja sydämesiin ikä kannan. Kumardan sueskalisema ja sydämesiin ikä kannan. Ema mama, ema mama, ema. Ema mama, ema. Susesela byrgne vägi, mis toob mul lohutust. Susesela byrgne vägi, mis toob mul lohutust.
This is a song from Latvia. Mostly the members of the choir at the moment are from Poland, Latvia, Lithuania. Before COVID, this was much more of us, and it was people also from Estonia, from Finland, from Germany, from England. This group is only 32 people. So, and this is mostly members of, they are mostly members of Poland, Lithuania, and Latvia. Piedi Vigna, it's again actually a mythology from Latvia. It's a beautiful song, how to say, connected a little bit with, not even little bit, with Swami's teaching. It says that when the souls appear on the earth, they are quite naked. They have nothing what they can bring. But Miyamara is the goddess of fate. She covers each soul with white shawl on which the life is embroidering. Piedi Vigna. one more song dedicated to Maria. It's from Italy, so you will understand.
Con te sulla tua via, il nostro cammino è sicuro, con te ogni passo conduce alla meta.
E anche nella notte tu ci sei vicina, trasformi ogni timore in certezza.
Siamo tutti tuoi e vogliamo amarti. Come nessuno ti ha amato mai. Siamo tutti tuoi e vogliamo amarti. Come nessuno ti ha amato mai. La tua corona di rose vogliamo essere noi.
Una corona di figli tutti tuoi.
La tua presenza nel mondo ritorna attraverso di noi, come un canto di lode senza fine.
Ave Maria.
Siamo tutti tuoi e vogliamo amarti. Come nessuno ti ha amato mai. Siamo tutti tuoi e vogliamo amarti. Come nessuno ti ha amato mai.
I think this song I don't need to introduce. You know this song, and you may even follow, if you will. If you would like to, of course.
Shakti Shiva Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Shiva Shakti
Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Shiva Shakti Om
Shakti Shiva Shakti
Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Shiva Shakti
Om Shakti Om Shakti Shiva Shakti
Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Shiva Shakti Om
Shakti Shiva Shakti
Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Shiva Shakti
Om Shakti Shiva Shakti.
There's only one religion,
and that's the one of love.
There's only one creation,
below and above. And there is only one world and one reality. And there is only one heart that beats for humanity. Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Shiva Shakti, Om
Shakti, Om Shakti Shiva Shakti
Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Shiva Shakti,
Om Shakti, Om Shakti Shiva Shakti.
There's only one language
that comes from the heart.
There's only one director,
and we play the part.
There's only one message
left to tell, that there is only one God, and He is universal. Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Shiva Shakti,
Om Shakti, Om Shakti Shiva Shakti
Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Shiva Shakti,
Om Shakti, Om Shakti Shiva Shakti
Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Shiva Shakti, Om.
Now it's actually a small surprise because the oldest person in our choir just finished 15 years. Yes. This is Madara. Madara, she's 15 only. She's from Latvia. And she prepared herself a beautiful song, most probably all of you know, Pachamama. From the darkness of your life, I may take you to the light. I will bring you peace and joy in troubled time. In my arms you may relax and forget about the past. I'm the mother, I'm the sister, I'm the wife. I am a woman, I'm a woman. I may warm you, I may feed you like a child. I'm a woman, I'm a woman. In my heart there is a nectar of pure love. I'm a woman, I'm a woman. I may warm you, I may feed you like a child. I'm a woman, I'm a woman. In my heart there is a nectar of pure love. I can smile, I can cry, I can dance, I may fly. I will bring you shining day and sunshine day. In my arms you may relax and forget about the past. I'm the mother, I'm the sister, I'm the wife. I am a woman, I am woman. I may warm you, I may feed you like a child. I'm a woman, I'm a woman. In my heart there is a nectar of pure love. I'm a woman, I'm a woman. I may warm you, I may feed you like a child. I'm a woman, I'm a woman. In my heart there is a nectar of pure love. I'm a woman, I'm a woman. I may warm you, I may feed you like a child. I'm a woman, I'm a woman. In my heart there is a nectar of pure love. I'm a woman, I'm a woman. I may warm you, I may feed you like a child. I'm a woman, I'm a woman. In my heart there is a nectar of pure love. In my heart there is a nectar of pure love. And now we sing a quite famous mantra, Saraswati Mahalakshmi. And we hope that you will join us.
Saraswati Mahalakshmi Durga Devi Namaha. Saraswati Mahalakshmi Durga Devi Namaha. Saraswati Mahalakshmi Durga Devi Namaha. Saraswati Mahalakshmi
Devi Namaha, Saraswati Namaha, Durga Devi Namaha.
Ewa Żarów przy pianinie, przy klawiszach, przy akordeonie Jurek Sorkąt. Nasze solistki wspaniałe z Litwy i z Łotwy przede wszystkim to jest Ewelin i Madara, i z Polski Gabriela, Jarek, Grzegorz. Thank you very much. It was pleasure to be here and to sing for you. And yeah, if you like it, the bigger concert will be on 21st evening, so you are very welcome. Om Sai Ram.
osób, z czego 9 osób śpiewało.
Sairam, please give another round of applause to the beautiful, beautiful performance by the Salvador Choir. It was indeed so beautiful. You sang from the language from the heart, and I hope you all felt that. So until we're going to kind of reset our stage for our next speaker. In the meantime, we're going to be watching a testimonial video from the Sai 100 Pearls. Thank you.
osób, z czego 9 osób śpiewało. I ja się załamałam. Mówię, nie, przesadziłam, to jest niemożliwe. I to był po prostu w 2008 była taka konferencja międzynarodowa w Polsce, jak co 3 lata się odbywała w naszej strefie. I Manfred poprosił mnie i Petra wtedy, żebym zorganizowała program kulturalny, bo ja byłam przewodniczącą wtedy naszego kraju. I ja pomyślałam sobie, to świetnie, zrobię jakiś taki mały chór ze starszymi paniami. Ja byłem wtedy dużo starsze ode mnie, bo one mają świetne głosy i są niewykorzystywane. Przecież mają talent, mogą zrobić program i będą one szczęśliwe i wszyscy. I zrobiłam taki drobny chór z tej okazji. Kilka osób młodszych dołączyło i zaśpiewaliśmy. I pamiętam, że po tym krótkim koncercie były duże owacje, wszystkim to się podobało i wtedy Manfred zapytał, ja tylko bym teraz chciał zapytać i zadam to pytanie w imieniu Słamiego, kiedy ten chór pojedzie do Puttapartii? I to mi się wydawało tak sensowne, takie naiwne, bez w ogóle jak, w ogóle powiedziałam, to jakaś bzdura, no, nie do wyobrażenia. Ale członkowie chóru nie. Oni to chwycili. I zaczęli za mną chodzić i mówić, Maria, zróbmy chór, zróbmy chór. Ja mówię, no słuchajcie, ale w ogóle ja nie jestem dyrygentem, a wy nie potraficie śpiewać. W ogóle co to za jakaś bzdura? Nie, absolutnie. Ale to trwało. Zróbmy, no zacznijmy, no i tak dalej. Wtedy pomyślałam sobie, ponieważ taki był kryzys w naszej polskiej organizacji, że to będzie dobre narzędzie, żeby zjednoczyć ludzi. Że może faktycznie, jak oni tak bardzo chcą, to będą przyjeżdżać przynajmniej raz w miesiącu. I powiedziałam, dobra, tylko musimy znaleźć dyrygenta. No i zaczęłam szukać dyrygenta i nawet znalazłam jedną osobę, która była gotowa to robić, ale jak się dowiedziała, że ma to robić za darmo, oczywiście zrezygnowała. I wtedy pomyślałam sobie, okej, wy jesteście amatorami, ja jestem amatorem, to spróbujemy coś razem zrobić w imię Słamiego, dla Słamiego. I tak się zaczęło. W każdym razie jak ogłosiłam, że coś takiego jest i mogą przyjść wszyscy ludzie, którzy z organizacji chcą uczestniczyć w tym, bo mi chodziło o zjednoczenie organizacji, członków. I powiedziałam, że, bo niektórzy dzwonili, mówili, że oni nie potrafią śpiewać w ogóle. Ja mówię, słuchajcie, niektórzy będą śpiewać sercem i głosem, a niektórzy tylko sercem. Ważne, żebyście przyjechali. I przyjechało na pierwsze spotkanie, taki powiedzmy w cudzysłowie casting, 90 osób, z czego 9 osób śpiewało. I ja się załamałam. Mówię, nie, przesadziłam, to jest niemożliwe. I to był 2009 rok. I my zaczęliśmy ćwiczyć. My musieliśmy rozpocząć od początku, bo członkowie tego chóru nawet nie wiedzieli, jak dobrze usta otworzyć. Jak otworzyć jakiś głos, czakry, tutaj cokolwiek, nic. Więc my musieliśmy zacząć zupełnie od podstaw, od ćwiczeń fizycznych, od otwierania i tak dalej, a poza tym zaczęły być różne spięcia w tym chórze, a my się dowiadywaliśmy w międzyczasie, że Słami nie pozwala na występ chórowy, jeśli tam nie ma jedności i miłości. Więc ja powiedziałam, dobra, pracujemy nad jakością, ale też nad miłością i jednością. No i tak pracowaliśmy prawie 2 lata, kiedy Słami w kwietniu, jak wiemy, odszedł. I to było straszne dla nas przeżycie, ciężkie przeżycie, ale pozbieraliśmy się i postanowiliśmy, że to zrobimy, że dokończymy tę misję. I pojechaliśmy, byliśmy jednym z pierwszych, właśnie chórów, ale w ogóle ludzi z zachodu, którzy w takiej grupie przyjechali do Puttaparthi. Ponieważ to był kolejny cud, że ludzie chcieli wszyscy z chóru jechać, a bilety były bardzo drogie, to na 2 tygodnie przed naszym planowanym wylotem Lufthansa zrobiła promocję i obniżyła o 50% cenę biletów. W związku z tym pojechało 90 członków chóru plus rodziny i w sumie za tym pierwszym razem pojechało nas 126 osób. To było wielkie przeżycie. I dużo się działo w związku z tym chórem. Naprawdę każdy członek chóru mógłby opowiadać o cudach, jakich doświadczył i na przedstawieniach, i po koncertach i tak dalej. Ale dla mnie największym cudem jest to, że to jest chyba 16 rok czy więcej, kiedy my spotykamy się i działamy i mamy jakieś koncerty, o czym nigdy nie myślałam. Powiem ci jeszcze tylko, że mieliśmy jeden z takich, bo w Puttaparthi występowaliśmy już raz 5 razy. I kiedyś były 2 dziewczyny z Rosji i widziały, że my ćwiczymy jako chór w double-deckerze i one koniecznie chciały przyjść na tę próbę i przychodziły i siedziały na tej próbie i siedziały raz i drugi i trzeci. I kiedyś do mnie podeszły i mówią, gdzie ty kończyłaś dyrygenturę? Ja mówię, u Słamiego. Oczywiście ja w szkole teatralnej miałam jakieś tam zajęcia i zawsze rytm był we mnie. Ale one mówią, nie, to niemożliwe. My jesteśmy po jakiejś szkole tam moskiewskiej dyrygentkami. I to, co ty robisz, jak ty działasz, to my przyszłyśmy się od ciebie uczyć. To jest też dowód, jak Słami chce, to może wszystko. Ale to jest rzeczywiście to, co ja robiłam przez wiele lat, to były wszystko rzeczy, które on znalazł, on podyktował, jak Sai Bondless Service nasze.
Yes, it's working. Sairam. Yes. All right, now we now move on to our next speaker, Purifying the Heart, presented by Jenny Monson. Jenny has been a member of the SSSIO since 1986 and has served in multiple leadership roles, including the National President of Australia and currently Central Coordinator for Zone 3. Professionally, she worked as a counselor in rural Southwest Australia, focusing on palliative care, and served for 30 years on the board of a community hospice organization, training and supporting staff and volunteers. She considers Swami and his devotees his greatest joy. And one little bit I'd like to add is that she lives in a town, yes, called Yallingup, which means in the local Aboriginal language, place of love. Isn't that amazing? Oh, so please join us by warmly welcoming Jenny to the stage. Thank you.
Loving Sairam, my dear Sai family, I bow to the divinity in each one of you. And it's really quite overwhelming for me today just to be here in his divine presence in this incredible, beautiful place with all of you wonderful souls. So when I walked in here this morning and heard and Suprabhatam, and looked at this beautiful altar, I had goosebumps, and I was just really overcome with the beauty of this place and of all of you, and this wonderful blessing we have of being here together in his presence. I just wanted to share some thoughts about purifying the heart. The Vedic scholar Adi Shankaracharya said that there are three great blessings in life: the blessing of human birth, the yearning for the ultimate, and the protection of a great master. And I'd like to add that I think there are two other blessings that I have had: the blessing of being born a woman and of being able to be in this divine organisation. Throughout my life, I've learned a great deal from my own mother, and I found the opportunity of being a mother a great spiritual awakening. I woke up spiritually when my own mother passed, and it was in that waking up that I developed an incredible yearning to experience the divinity inside me. That was my yearning for the ultimate. And I must say that after Swami came into my life, he gave me that experience by taking my hands in a dream and filling me with his presence. I experienced the ultimate. I believe it was this yearning that drew Sai Baba to me. So in my quest to experience divinity inside me, I joined a meditation group. And the person conducting the group told me, you should go and see Mrs. Mitchell. And I said, who's she? And he said, well, she's a psychic lady. Now, I went and visited this lady who told me that there was an Indian guide called Sai looking over me. And I said to her, well, who is Sai? And she said, I don't know, but that's what came through me for you. So I went to the person who, the meditation teacher, and I said, she said about this guide called Sai. Oh, he said, that would be Sai Baba. So I said, well, who's Sai Baba? And he said, well, he's a holy man in India. So I took off, drove up to Perth the next day, a 4-hour drive, and I found 2 books, Man of Miracles and The Holy Man and the Psychiatrist. And I read them from cover to cover. And by the time I finished, I knew that I had found God on earth. And that was the beginning of my beautiful experience in Swami's divine organisation. I resonated with the teachings, particularly the teaching that we are all divine and that all religions lead to God. So I joined, in his book, Sandweiss talked about bhajan groups. So I found a bhajan group 2 hours away from me, and I started going there every Sunday. Then they started study circles, and that meant a drive on Thursday night to study circle. So I had this incredible hunger for these beautiful teachings. I found that being a mother was the greatest privilege and did much to foster my love, patience, and perseverance. And it became very important to me to provide an environment where my son could develop his own self-confidence and strength to discover his own destiny in life. So this involved me putting aside my own desires. I had a whole lot of thoughts and plans of and the things that I thought could be great for him, that I'd like to see him do. But I had to cultivate the patience of allowing him the space to discover for himself and to have the opportunity as he became older to make some mistakes and to learn from them. He loved sport and had the ambition to become an elite athlete. He actually discovered that competition was not really about winning, but about the importance of the spirit in which one wins or loses. So throughout his life, Anthony cared about others and always took up the cause of the least, those who are less fortunate or most vulnerable. And I use the past tense because at the age of 26, Anthony died in a traffic accident. That was 20 years ago. But due to Swami's teachings and grace, I have been strengthened through this loss and accepted that this was his time. All part of my purification of the heart. I discovered that love involved me putting my own needs aside and being willing to open to the possibility that my son had his own source of wisdom and that my task was to step aside to allow him to connect with the divinity within himself. It consolidated my understanding that our children belong to God and that we are custodians during their time on earth. As he grew up, I learned to struggle with my own attachment to him, and I found that this aspect of motherhood was a great spiritual learning. To love our children is to place them in the hands of Sai. And some words from Sai that have been a great signpost for me in regards to this. And this is some words from Swami. He said, avatars seldom give advice directly. This is characteristic of all avatars from time immemorial. Whatever they wish to communicate, they convey more often by indirect suggestions and rarely by direct means of instruction. The reason for this is that divinity is inherent in every being and may be manifested spontaneously if favourable conditions are provided. This inherent divinity is like a viable seed which will germinate and grow into a tree if suitable facilities are provided for the manifestation of its potential. he went on, people should be able to correct themselves by their own efforts, by merely being given timely suggestions, rather than by having stultified their freedom and dignity through directives imposed from without. In short, the best maxim for helping people is help them to help themselves, or self-help is the best way. And that's from Summer Showers in Brindavan, 1990. I found that these words from the Avatar gave me guidance in both my personal and professional life. Another thing I gained from the experience of being a mother was the relationship between thoughts, words and actions. Sai teaches that the aim of all spiritual practice is the purification of the mind. I have found that watching my thoughts and pausing before speaking and acting, I can interact with greater love. My journey has been greatly impacted by reading and practicing Sai's teachings. And for example, I learned in a study circle before one of the previous world conferences that everything we think or say reaches the inner divinity of the other. So whenever, after I'd read that, what I find myself doing, if ever I think a thought that is unkind or in some way harmful, I say to myself, sorry, Swami. And that has been a great motivator for me. So it was a great wake-up call, and it was enough to replace that thought with understanding and acceptance. So I've discovered that this process of purification can be quite confronting at times. Sai teaches us that through our reactions to others, we can actually discover our own imperfections. So rather than focus on the faults and aggravations in those around us, we can use these as indicators or reflections of our own impurities and shortcomings. Through becoming aware of my own reactions to others, I've been able to own what they reflect in me. And as a result of that, I have increased my compassion for others and for myself. So it's enabled me to live alongside others and interact with them with greater acceptance and patience. It's a lifelong process of chipping away at these tendencies and turning my vision inwards rather than looking outside of me for sources of aggravation and annoyance. So it seems to me that Swami picks our family members and puts us all in there together to reflect for each other the very things we need to confront for our purification, to lead us to enlightenment. Swami's also led me in my professional life on a journey which has involved walking alongside people at the end of life. And I've learned a great deal from being alongside people in their last months, weeks, days, or hours. I've discovered that my role is to be a loving container or a safe place for them to experience a greater sense of themselves and who they are. We often think that being supportive of others is to give words of wisdom, advice, or offer to do something. In fact, Swami once said that advice is adding vice to a situation, and that's something that has struck home with me. But I've learned that love is about being rather than doing. It's about being totally present, which involves giving over control of a conversation to the other and being just there for them. This means suspending our own thoughts so that we can open our heart totally to the other person. When we do respond, we show that we have understood, and this loving presence enhances the self-confidence and the clarity of the other. It shows that we respect the divinity and wisdom of the other and that they have everything within themselves to go forward. Listening is the art of loving. To do this, we have to still all thoughts and open the heart to take in totally the other person. This enables us to see that person as they really are and to connect with the divinity in that person, without the interference of our own thoughts and agenda. By having an open heart, unspoiled by my own thoughts and ideas, I can connect with the heart of another and allow myself to be touched by them, to experience their feelings, their joy and pain. I've discovered that the heart is a great space, and that this space is enlarged by our own suffering, giving us great capacity for compassion. Love is a process of being completely empty of our own thoughts and letting the other in totally, holding them in our heart. The Christian mystic Khalil Gibran said in The Prophet, "Your joy is your sorrow unmasked, and the self-same well from which your laughter arises was ofttimes filled with tears. And how else can it be? The deeper that sorrow carves into your being, the more joy you can contain." These words resonate with those of Sai, who teaches us, man should maintain equanimity in pleasure and pain, loss or gain. Without pain you cannot enjoy pleasure. Sorrow is verily the royal road to joy. Sufferings are the stepping stones that lead man towards virtuous conduct. One should neither be elated by pleasure nor dejected by pain. So suffering is part of the pathway to purification. Swami said in one of those discourses that we heard earlier today that it's important to acknowledge noble women in our lives. And when I reflect on my life, I'm aware that there are several women who stand out as being able to practice the art of being totally present and fully available to others. And the one I'd like to mention first is Poppy Hillcoat. She was a beautiful woman who was able to be fully present when in the company of another. And I know when I was with her, she managed to make me think I was the only person in the world. She was able to still her thoughts and open her heart. Many of you will remember Arthur and Poppy Hillcoat. Swami used to call him the lion because of his big white beard and hair. And Swami made them his ambassadors of love, and they touched many hearts around the world. Arthur's mantra was, "I have no complaints, Lord." And he was able to say that even though towards the end or after he retired, they were scammed out of all of their retirement savings. They lost every penny. And Arthur could still say, "I have no complaints, Lord." I think gratitude is a great cleanser of the heart. Another wonderful woman was Moya O'Brien, one of the Pink Twins. She had an enormous heart full of love for Swami. And Moya and Dorothy were two Australian ladies. They were twins. They always dressed in pink and visited Swami regularly in Puttaparthi. Now, Moya once asked him, "Why do you give us so much attention?" Thinking he would say, "Well, you started the centre for people with a disability." But he didn't say that. He said, "Because you serve with the mind." Moya and Dorothy used to constantly pray to others, surrounding them with pink light. Their purity of mind led to a pure heart. Whenever I visited Brisbane, I would call on Moya, and I remember that on one occasion I visited her. She'd returned home from hospital and was having to face the reality that she may not be able to continue living in her own home with her beloved garden. Despite being in pain, she was cheerful, focused on Sai, and was greeted on her return home from hospital with enormous amounts of vibhuti pouring from the many pictures in her home. I noticed that both Arthur and Poppy and Moya were always grateful, welcomed adversity, and possessed humility. These are qualities of Mahatmas, of pure souls. In my work in end-of-life care, a great exemplar for me is Dr. Christina Pahalski. She was one of the speakers at the Sai Medical Conference in California in 2017. And she talks about whole person care and the role of spirituality and health. And she teaches the art of deep listening. She quoted at that conference, "Listening is a form of spiritual hospitality where you invite strangers to become friends and even dare to be silent." For the past 39 years, my spiritual journey has been a pathway of membership in Sai's divine organisation. Included alongside my experiences of joy and connection through interacting with like-minded souls have been challenges which have enabled me to increase my discrimination, patience, love, and trust in God. For almost all of these years, I have been an office bearer, which has been a process of expanding the heart. So I discovered, for example, that being a centre office bearer meant I had to expand my boundaries and understanding beyond my own family and friends. Then in taking on a regional role, I had to extend my boundaries and understanding beyond my centre members and to be inclusive of those beyond my centre. And the same goes for taking up national and then zonal roles. My experience has been that taking on an office bearer position has been a wonderful opportunity for transformation and connection with Sai. His organisation is here for us to realise that we are divine. And I've discovered that every interaction I have within the organisation is an opportunity to purify the heart by opening to the divinity in all. I've found that by following his guidance of listening to the collective wisdom of the group has enabled more creativity and connection for all. Every decision made, especially through challenging times, has been an opportunity to dedicate to Sai, act dharmically, and leave the outcome to him. And I'm sure that in this Sai family, Swami creates for us all the relationships we need for our purification. We're surrounded by people who will be reflecting everything we need to bring awareness within ourselves. So if Swami taps on your shoulder and invites you to take up an office bearer position, I encourage you to take up the invitation as a wonderful opportunity to purify and to come closer to him. So I'm very much a works in progress as I purify the heart. I was very touched by the title of Mataji's talk with those words from Christ on the Sermon on the Mount. It reminded me of a beautiful Christian hymn. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see our God. The secret of the Lord is theirs, their soul is Christ's abode. So my experience has been that by developing the practice of being open-hearted and stilling the mind, I have become increasingly able to be present to others and be in the moment with them. I find I'm becoming less opinionated and judgmental and more able to connect with the divinity in others. As a consequence, I feel lighter, less weighed down by thoughts and worries, and more tolerant. I've discovered the secret of the Lord, to be fully present by putting my little self aside and being available to the Sai within all. The pathway of purification is not an easy one, but as Sadhguru, Sai is leading us to experience the ultimate. By experiencing inner purity, we will see purity in the world around us. We will be in the golden age. I thank Swami for the opportunity to be with you today, and I really look forward to all of the days ahead of connection with each other and absorbing the divine vibrations resonating from all of you in this holy place. Jai Sai Ram. Pardon?
Thank you, Jenny, for those words of wisdom. Sister Doris, may I request you to please offer a token of our gratitude to Sister Jenny? Loving Sairams, everyone. Thank you, dear Jenny, for sharing your life journey of purification of the heart. As you were speaking about motherhood, it appeared to me that Mother Ishwarama and our Divine Mother Swami was behind there, blessing and listening and enjoying that you're sharing. Offering my prayerful salutations at the divine lotus feet of our most beloved Mother Sai. Respected elders, brothers and sisters, it is my honor to summarize the events for today, and I think I have about 3 to 4 minutes to do that. On behalf of the Ladies' Day Core team and all of the ladies gathered here and who are tuned in online, I pay our collective gratitude to Swami on this auspicious occasion of the 30th anniversary of Ladies' Day. We started off this morning with blissful morning prayers, the 21 Omkars, Suprabhatam, the 108 divine names of our beloved Lord, and multi-faith prayers. And those of you who were in the hall, you watched the procession. Most of the ladies were part of this procession. It was like Swami was this bride that was decked up, and we were just going on this procession with Swami. I hope you enjoyed that experience. And there is another procession on Swami's birthday. Please do join. It's open to both genders. It was 30 years ago, on November 19, 1995, when Swami declared Ladies' Day, and I still remember it like it was yesterday. It was the year I had graduated from the portals of the Institute 30 years ago. And the warden of the Anantapur campus hostel, she went up to the stage, and in her introductory remarks, with palms folded, she said, "God is with us women." And realizing that people may not have caught on, she repeated, "God is with us women," and the crowd erupted in applause. Seemed like it was yesterday. So we began the day with Swami's divine discourse, and our first speaker, dear Sister Shruti, who is wise beyond your years. You're wise beyond your years. You talked about the journey from I to we to he, and you reminded us that when each thought, word, and deed comes, ask, where is this coming from? Is this coming from love? That was my big takeaway from that. And that Swami's love gives us strength, it heals us and transforms us. And you reminded us we are so blessed to have Swami's grace. And Mataji shared that same sentiment in her sharing as well. And what can we say about the angelic voice of Evelyn Kanepi? And you're going to get to hear more of that after dinner, so quickly eat and come back to hear her singing. Thank you, Sister Evelyn. And the chair yoga facilitated by Sisters Leila and Intezar, who took so much effort. They wrote down notes. English is not their first language, and how beautifully they conducted that session. Can we give them a big round of applause? You know, it takes a lot of effort to tie in each of those exercises with Swami's message, and they did that so beautifully. And Mataji, her talk on Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. She talked about purity, saucha, which brings calmness. It makes the mind tranquil. But she also cautioned us to be vigilant of what we consume through our senses, not just what we eat, what we hear, what we see, what we hear, what we touch. So ask yourself, is this inspiring? Is this noble? Is this God-centered? If we can live our lives with that, just imagine how wonderful it would be. And she too, as Shruti, as you did, she reminded us that none of us can be here if we did not have the Lord's grace. How blessed we are. And the panel discussion on the 7 powers and virtues of women. Sister Kalika, I felt like I was sitting in your living room and just with a cup of coffee watching you have this wonderful conversation. It was great to hear the different perspectives from the 2 young adults, and you had such a diverse panel. It was such an enjoyable discussion. I hope everybody took away something from that discussion, and continue having these discussions when you're at lunch, when you're talking to each other, continue these conversations. And after a sumptuous lunch, we attended a workshop on the theme, Life is a Challenge Needed. We focused on how to overcome the challenges and not dwell on those challenges or self-deprecate or self-pity, but we worked on how to overcome these challenges. And Swami says, the language of the heart, and that is what we experienced with the Sarvadharma Choir. One more round of applause for them, please. And we're going to get to hear them again in 2 days, so please, come with all your love and energy for them to support them. And our dear Sister Jenny, who's part of the Ladies' Day core team, you talked about love. You said that love is about being and not about doing. How simple yet so powerful, so powerful. Thank you for your sharing. On behalf of the Ladies' Day core team and all of the ladies gathered here, once again I express my gratitude to Swami. Just a few announcements. Evening darshan will be open during dinner time, so please feel free to come up and take Swami's blessings. Registration for the 11th World Conference opens tomorrow morning. It's a 3-day conference. Enjoy, take away lessons, make notes. We have an app, make those notes, and take it back to your centers, to your regions, and share it with other members. After dinner, we have an exciting cultural offering planned for Ladies' Day. We have 4 wonderful singers from around the world. Please come back and enjoy that performance. With that, we will go to bhajans. We have to wrap up by 6:15, so we've cut short some of the bhajans. Let's go to bhajans and then conclude with arati. Jai Sai Ram.
जननी माँ साई जननी माँ जननी माँ साई जननी माँ जननी माँ साई जननी माँ Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Loka sukhino bhavantu. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Sairam. Couple of brief announcements as we head to dinner. Registrations for the 11th World Conference is now open. All delegates are welcome to go pick up your badges.